that I'm a fucking diabetic for 20 some odd years and you're not doing like it was so stupid. So yeah, they sent me away with some antiviral medication for my eye herpes and sent in the referral to the Ottawa Eye Institute just in case. And I'm like, you guys are fucking batshit stupid. Crazy. If it's eye herpes I got from Pro, maybe. Listen, I'm not going to play the blame game of where I got my herpes from.
Man, you got it from Doses. Sensual time with Doses. She didn't finish her sentence there because she realized she was the one at blame. Is any of this eye stuff you've got going on, is any of it reversible, or like is it kind of like fuggered now, or if you get proper treatment, like can anything be made better?
I think it's too like the most recent doctor. So I went and saw, because I just went and had my prescription done, and that doctor was like, no, your eye is fucked up. There's more going on. So she sent me to a specialist that deals with cataracts because there's visually cataracts on my eye. And so I went and had a very thorough check done there. And they're like, yeah, no, like, yeah, you have cataracts on your eye, but there's no vision there. So there's really no point in taking it off. But like the problem is you have glaucoma and they haven't done anything to treat it. And chances are you won't get your vision back in that eye. It's been almost 2 years. So
Mitchie's saying that she puts castor oil a little bit on her eyelids at night and it's reversed glaucoma. It's not 100%, but the last test shows improvement, and she's begging you to please try some castor oil.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of different things. Yeah, castor oil, and even people putting like raw honey now, like in their eye and stuff. Just to, I'm like, I really don't have anything to lose because I can't see right now. So if it's irreversible, it's irreversible. So just start trying things to maybe see. I don't know. You never know.
I mean, shit. Yeah, if Mitchie's saying it's helping, there, you have, some evidence of it working for someone. So fuck, go for it.
Yeah, like, and the whole point that I take these eye drops so much is because there's always constant pressure in my eye. My eye is always under pressure, and it's discomfort. It's not painful, but a lot of discomfort. And I'm only supposed to be taking these drops like twice a day, according to the doctor that originally gave them to me. But I take them like 4 or 5 times a day because I feel like it draws out the fluid. Well, that's the glaucoma. The blood vessels, right? The vessels in your eye have a fluid draining system, and that's blocked. So the pressure builds up in my eye. So like they should have put like a little tube into like the drainage system of my eye. Like,
yeah.
Like that's what they should have done, but nothing.
Mitchie's saying the oil doesn't hurt, and Pissy's saying pressure and inflammation disconnect the optic nerve.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's basically exactly what happens, right? With what's going on in my eye. So I'm like, well, I've been seeing a retina specialist for the last 2 years. Why aren't you, like, I don't get it. That guy, and I just feel like at first he was just doing some laser treatment. I can't remember the last time he did laser on me. I have no clue. I'm just like, at first it was like a bunch of laser treatment and injections, but the injections are $2,000 a pop. So that's all he wanted. That's all he wanted to do was like, yeah, let's do these injections. Are you
Holy
covered?
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. No, it should, and that's the thing, like, even with, and this is a kind of a beef that I have too, with like, some folks pushing for kind of like this, I guess, tiered healthcare system. It's like, well, then you got folks who are trying to sell you their shit, right? And it's like, you're not in it for trying to heal people. You were never in it for the right reasons. You were always in it for like the cash. And I don't like that, because I think everyone deserves adequate, proper treatment for whatever the fuck it is they've got going on, and no one should be paying for that shit. It should be taken care of, you know? And Mitchie's saying, buy the castor oil in a black glass bottle, $20.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Dosis is saying she's a liar. That, like, Dosis herself is a liar and she lies about everything. So don't listen to her anymore.
Well, she said stop lying to Pissy, so I think Pissy's lying too.
No, she was definitely deflecting.
Okay. There's a whole lot going on down there.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Oh well. But I'm, you know what, in 2 years, like with all these things that happen, I'm just like, there's nothing I can do about it really now. It's just like, I tried my best at the time. Like, even before they took the toe off and stuff, I'm just like, it took me 3-4 weeks and I was in the emergency room like 5-6 times. I had letters from my specialist, like the chiropodist that I was seeing and stuff, and the nurses that were coming to help take care of the wound that was on the bottom of my foot. Nothing. They just kept sending me away in the emergency room with oral medications. And are like, no, she needs she needs IV antibiotics, not oral, but that's all they would do is just give me oral antibiotics. And then before I knew it was too late because the gangrene spot came out and
Holy fuck.
yeah. Even when the gangrene spot came out on my foot, okay, like I was seeing a nurse every twice a week. Twice a week she would come in and just like change the dressing, clean the wound and stuff. It was just a little pebble stone that I stepped on, and that's what got infected. Again, I am a diabetic. It wasn't healing, and it did go away. The infection went away, but I guess it came back again pretty quick, and that's where they were all on it. They were just like, yeah, no, you need to get in there. The nurse that was taking care of me, I saw her on Thursday. That foot looked great and clear, like, you know what I mean? There was nothing, even though we kind of felt like I could feel the infection was there. And even though with the advice of the chiropodist and stuff, that the infection was still there inside, but the wound looked clean. And then by Saturday morning when I woke up, there was a huge, big black spot on the top of my foot. And that was the gangrene that was setting in. And then I went to the emergency room with that. And they still gave me oral antibiotics and just sent me home. I'm like, you guys are...
That's so fucking weird. Like, it feels like just from your story, the amount of times that you're going there and not getting proper treatment, like, to look at it, to remove a lot of, like, emotion and stuff from it, it sounds very inefficient. And it sounds like a waste. Like, if you're trying to make healthcare as efficient as possible, taking a bit more time initially to take care of your health properly would have saved a lot of visits, would have saved a lot of time wasted.
Yep.
You know, because like,
did not find
it's fucked.
I don't know where they went. I have no clue. No clue.
No drops.
I didn't even hear them fall, which is why I'm like, okay, well, maybe they fell on the carpet, but I didn't hear nothing. They're not on carpet.
You know, you're gonna find them in like a day or two.
Yeah, I have a couple, like, bottles with like a couple of drops maybe at the bottom, because the thing is with these drops, they're medicated. You have to shake them before you use them to mix it, I guess. So I always find like at the end of it, like it's still okay, but obviously the medicine part, it's not as strong as, but I have a couple of backups that'll get me by, I guess, until I fucking find it. They gotta be somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. No, did I throw it in the garbage?
That would explain why you can't find it.
Did I throw an absolutely brand new, fresh fucking insulin pen in the garbage too?
Uh-oh. Have you been microwaving those Ziploc type bags?
The fuck? What the fuck did I do?
Did you actually?
I don't know. I'm just thinking now. I'm like, because I used my insulin. This one insulin pen was empty this morning, so I already took that out to the garbage, and I got a new insulin pen out of the fridge, and I put it with my case on the coffee table. And now that I'm looking at the case, it's like the pen's not there either. Like, what the fuck did I do? So maybe I thought it was the old pen that was empty, and I tossed it in the garbage, even though I know I took the empty box from my ends. Oh my god, I am losing my fucking mind.
Holy shit.
Let's see.
Here's the reveal, folks.
Well,
For everyone who waited around.
I need my glasses to see if I fucking...
Holy shit.
All right, Jenny. Get rid
Yeah,
of.
but she's got to be a garbage picker at this point, right? It's her medicine.
Oh yeah, there they are. Look at that. Both of them.
Holy fuck.
Brand new fucking insulin pen. They're in the fucking garbage with my sausage can.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking. Are you shitting me, Jenny? What? Yeah, there's. I mean, that's still almost empty, but fucking. Brand new fucking insulin pen, not even started. Just toss it away because I'm fucking rolling in dough here.
Yeah, so you're cheating the system or some shit like that?
I'm just sitting there, just clicked. I'm like, I had a new insulin pen out too. Okay, well, I will put that there, and I will use some antiseptic wipes on them. Oh, there we go. We found it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Wow. I did, I guess. I guess I got too excited with this the sausage. Yeah. That's all I was thinking. Oh, Yves.
Well, at least, you know, mystery solved. So, you know, a few of us now know exactly what happened. Although wait, I don't think Dosis is here anymore, so she's not going to twist it into Shay's story about you being a garbage picker, so that's cool. Because she would totally do something like that.
But yeah, especially I guess since I literally did just pick from the garbage, didn't I? Good thing the only thing that was on top was an empty sausage can and an old chip bag from last night and coffee pods. Nothing gross, slimy, or yucky. So, there. All right, Missy.
So really, you're saying that the medicine is still okay? It's not going to make you sick?
Oh, no. I just took it out this morning because insulin you have to keep refrigerated.
Okay, good to go then.
And then when you take it out, like it's only good for like maybe about 28 days or whatever at certain temperatures and whatever. But yeah, it was a brand new pen that I took out this morning. I didn't even take the cap off yet. Nothing. No starting. Here you. Hi, Vay. I just almost killed a bunch of raccoons. Because the raccoons get into the garbage bin. Can you imagine them sucking on a fucking insulin pen? Poor fuckers.
Holy shit.
They're fat. Yeah, maybe I should go and make those appointments.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep, maybe ask for some additional doctors just in case. For the brain.
And, like, don't feel like you're being argumentative either if, you know, you're saying you need to see different specialists or whatever. Because it honestly, from everything that I've gathered from my friends and other family members, you really have to be an annoying squeaky wheel. And you have to advocate for yourself. Although you fucking shouldn't. You should be taken care of properly, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I know. I'm learning. I'm like, nope, I definitely, Jen, because I am the type of person that just keeps my mouth shut. Like, even though if I have a gut feeling about things, because I've said this for 2 years about the eye doctor that I'm currently seeing. I've been saying this all along. It's like, I don't feel like he's doing what needs to be done. But I didn't realize myself that he just a retina specialist and that's it. Like, he doesn't deal with any other issues when it comes to the eye. But I was just like, yeah, I was just doing my appointments with him, getting the injections. And like I said, yeah, I just always had this feeling that not enough was being done. But I bit my tongue. I didn't say anything.
You know, you were fucking right. And I think when it comes to your health, that is one of the times you absolutely have to speak up. Because if you're not advocating for yourself, who the fuck will? And you know your body better than any doctor because you live in it daily.
Yep. Well, and there's these new scientific now eyeballs or retinas or lenses and all these like, things coming out now. I've been looking; they're expensive, so maybe I can grift for a new eyeball lens robotic thing.
Holy fuck. Yeah, hey, well, maybe if David doesn't get that Lambo,
Yep.
or maybe the grift can be to get you an eye, he can get his Lambo and say that he didn't get enough to get you the eye, and then he can get you the eye.
Yeah. It's super cool technology. I can like, kind of like. I'm wondering if it'll work for me. Could only try.
I wonder too, like, could you, I don't know, get something that changes your eye color, or can you get like a little LED in there so you could be like Terminator? Because that'd be fucking cool.
I don't know the whole robotics behind this new special optic lens thingy that they're coming out with. It looks fucking cool. I'm not a scientific doctor kind of thing, so reading the studies on it or the papers on it kind of confuses the shit out of me, but it looks cool.
Well, if you can like just give me some keywords and I'll look that shit up, I'd love to read about it.
What did I say? I don't know. Someone just gave me the tip. So I just like said I think new eye technology or something, new vision technology or whatever for the eyeballs. I might need a new lens too, though. Get pissy. But no, but this new research thingy was talking. I don't know. It looks. I don't know. It looks like they're coming into some advanced technologies stuff for your eyeballs.
And just a quick Google search, something's coming up about like they're speaking about new technologies and something about bionic vision. I'm gonna go down that hole for sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you know what I learn. It sounds cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. I'll grift to try.
Well, yeah, or even maybe Grift Health Canada more. See if you can't, get your doctor to sign some kind of a thing and see if you can't like twist their arm to make an exception, or maybe you'll pave the way for these new bionic eyes. And then
I keep looking at the studies and the doctors and stuff to see if there's some kind of trial that I can sign up for or whatever. I'm like,
and then you could fucking clout chase. Oh, the girl with the fucking bionic eye. Look at me, bitches.
Yep. I can, listen, take my eye, let it be a lab rat. Like I said, the vision right now, I don't have nada, so it can't get any worse. And maybe
I'll be fucking lit.
A bionic lens that I could see through people's clothes.
Well, I don't know, though. You'd have to be able to turn it on and off, because if you had to see everyone's...
that's a good point.
That wouldn't be so good, right? Yeah.
But it might be like AI. Like, I could literally just think about what I want it to do, and it'll do.
That would be really cool.
Bionic AI fucking eyeball. It's not a whole new eyeball. It's just like inserted technology into the eye. So I still get to keep my own eye. Oh, Bitcoin just reached an all-time high? Really? Well, congrats, you crypto monsters. Wait. I guess it would help if you had crypto. Bitcoin. 110. Nice.
I want to know what Jade Inc. stock is at. Better be $1 billion.
Is that a good sign for all the market? Most like the good ones in crypto. Oh, there's so much in fucking crypto. I don't get how much. I don't understand how there's so much. I don't understand how there's so many different cryptocurrencies.
Well, I guess if there's lots of interest in it and folks are actually using it, to pay for like different things.
Yeah, that I understand.
It makes sense.
But the amount of different crypto out there, like the it's crazy. Like, yes, there's different forms of currency throughout our world and throughout the global, you know what I mean? But there's still a fucking limit. But cryptocurrency, like the amount of, it's crazy. I should Google that. How many fucking cryptocurrency brands are out there? Everything is coming up. Is this the bull run? Is this the bull run? Because other places are saying that we're in a recession, so
Oh, that's interesting. Quick Google search. Some places are saying there's roughly, like as of, I guess, 2023 or 2024, like 9,000 cryptocurrencies. That's fascinating.
yeah. It's nuts. It's fucking nuts how many there are. And it's just like, how do you go and decide which cryptocurrency you want to buy? And and it's not that bad because some of them are only costing you like 0.000, like 0.000. So, like you could literally buy like a fucking billion shares of one cryptocurrency for like $10 or whatever. So it's not expensive. It's just so much. It's just like, how do you decide what to get? And how does it, out of 9,000 cryptocurrencies, are going to make it profitable?
Well, I guess what you could do too is you could look at the history of the currency and how it has done in the past and try and extrapolate how it should do in the future. But once again, things happen that are unforeseeable and sometimes things dive and you think you're broke. But what I have heard and what I do know about the stock market is, those aren't generally short-term investments. That's something you buy and you just let it sit for years and years, and it goes up and down, and it does eventually slowly over time generally go up unless something really fucked up happens. And, if it's a publicly traded company or whatever the fuck, sometimes scandals, sometimes places go under, file for bankruptcy. But, barring something like that, depending on what you're investing in, generally it goes up over time.
You see, honey, you can't, you have to stop. Listen, you got suckered into the crypto world. It's up to you who you take your advice from. So I don't know. Maybe you've learned your lesson to not go to David. Go to Bellfire. Bellfire might be better because their hubby's like really into it too. So he might have better choices or options. Oh, it's almost back to what you paid. Well, okay. Maybe it'll get there by the end of the day.
See, that's the thing. It's the long game. My grandpa was actually a stockbroker, so
yeah. No,
yeah.
I had a little bit a couple years ago, and I'm like, I don't know. It just seemed too risky to me at the time, so I ended up pulling out and just. I'm like, yeah, I can't do this right now. I don't know. The economy, the market, everything is just going down, and I don't know.
Fair. Well, the one thing that I would say, like the piece of advice, like don't just keep your money in the bank because it's depreciating because inflation. So you're thinking, oh, I've got so-and-so saved. Well, $1 million today isn't $1 million 10 years from now. It's lost value. So you could do things like mutual funds, GICs, things with like lower return, but are less like risky than the stock market maybe.
Yeah.
Even just to keep up with inflation. But once again, you always have to check the rates, and then they are market dependent, but they try and diversify so that, they're trying to protect against those heavy losses that you may face.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe I don't have the greatest crypto experience around me, but like my boyfriend, that's all he does 24/7. Like he's on his phone. We don't spend time together. He's on his phone all the fucking time. And that's all he's doing is just constantly checking the markets, crypto markets. I'm like, this is not, it's nuts. It's like, you have to fucking put it down for a minute. Like, it's like, damn. It's crazy.
That's interesting. You should talk to him about it. You should talk to David about it too, because it sounds like, two folks who are really interested in it.
Yeah.
Learn what you can. Honestly, it could be really beneficial.
Well, I don't doubt my boyfriend doesn't exactly know what he's doing. Like, he's got a lot invested. Listen, when I say a lot invested, I want to say he's at the $30,000-$40,000 mark invested into crypto. Like, he's always moving things around. He's selling, he's buying. He's been doing it for 2 years. Like, but I'm just saying the watching of the market, like always constantly on his phone, just constantly watching up and downs and stuff like that. And it's just like, wow, it's like you have no fucking life. You're addicted to watching numbers go up and down. It's like, I understand it's your investments. Check in the morning, check at the end of the, check on your lunch break. You know what I mean? But to constantly just be looking, it's just like, it's in a fucking, it's, to me, it's like an obsession. It's weird.
Yeah, it sounds like an obsession. I wonder too, like the rushes of holy shit, it's up. And then, you know, when it goes down, it's like the sadness of holy shit, it went down. But honestly, that kind of sounds a lot to me like the concept of abusive relationships and why people get so like hooked into them, because there's those highs and those lows. So he's probably actually in some ways like mentally, you know, like addicted to the highs and the lows. And there's studies that have been done like on the abusive relationships and those being more addictive than substances. And that's why people sometimes have such a fucking hard time, you know, getting away from those folks that are so bad for them. So maybe there's a correlation with that and him checking, because there's like those highs and those lows. So there's probably like the same, you know, in a less complicated way, but still the brain's getting dopamine or it's getting like the different drugs surging through it.
Like, well, it's like gambling addictions, right? It's the same kind of type of thing.
Exactly that.
Yep. So trades are. All right, I'm going to go do my calls and take a nap.
Enjoy your nap. Enjoy your calls. Goodbye to everyone that's
spending time with me, because I hate being in boxes by myself.
I know, and J Dink's not around, so someone's gotta.
Yeah, J Dink and Kat, like those two Western chicks there. I don't know what's going on, but they're fucking slacking. So, fuck them. Anyway.
Yeah, I will always stand up for those two. My bestie Kat and J Dink with her little, I don't know, slapper spatula thing there. Nah, they're both awesome.
Her paddle.
Yeah, the paddling. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I need that for Dosis. I'm just gonna thwap her.
Yeah.
I'll make her a foot shorter. She'll be like 2'2" or whatever the hell it is.
So, bye, Pissy. Hugh, you're just getting here, but you're in and out. I'm going to say goodbye to you. And since it's just us three, really, no one mentioned that I threw shit in the garbage. That's just...
Hey, if anyone starts some bullshit rumors, it did not come out of my mouth. A lot of shit stops at me, and I'll go and I'll be like, hey, is this true? I'll go to the fucking source.
Yeah.
But I'm not spreading no shit. I'm about going after Dosis.
Yeah.
Plus, we gotta go get our dog. So
nobody cares about what I do. I don't think anybody's going to ask about it, so we just don't bring it up. There you go.
No, absolutely not. We're good.
Alrighty. All right. Have a good day, love.
You take care.
Bye, Pissy baby. I still got that Vienna flavor in my mouth. I'm thinking of you.
It looks so pretty. Yeah. Literally, you couldn't have made it. That is the literal perfect size too. I don't like that it's free. I still am gonna talk to you about that. We're gonna have a discussion, sir. I don't like free. Send me the payment? Nah, that's okay. That is nice, isn't it? If you had a welder and hit fire, different results. Shut the fuck up, Tall Sky. Shut up, you son of a bitch. Shoutouts are all I want? Well, you're gonna get them, so I hope that's enough. Wow. Isn't that nice? They help me more than you know. I hope they do.
I didn't see the top.
I think a lot of people. From what I heard with your prices too, it's pretty fucking reasonable. So, it's Cause Crafts on Facebook. Cause Crafts on Facebook. Bye, Godwell. I think it's Cause Crafts. All right. Depending on how this one goes, I might dip a little bit early because I'm very eepy. I might take a nap and do an afternoon stream tonight. Depending. We'll see. I know my friends might be doing something tonight, but I'll see. So. I'm sorry. I know. Don't leave us. I'm a little eepy. Need a sign from Elsie Signs, I know. Oh. Or are you supposed to take the day off? Yes. I think I went to bed at 4 a.m. last night, but I don't know. I like hanging out with you guys. Even if I don't have all the energy in the world, it's fun. Whee! Una momento, per favor. 1 second.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized.
I had tortellini for lunch? What'd you say about pennies? Tortellini? Did you say you're doing a subathon? No.